A very good morning to you and welcome to the Biznation Breakfast Club with me, Henry Winter. First, on to this week's top story. Tesla can't seem to stay out of the news at the minute. They've leapt headfirst into the world of cryptocurrency by buying $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. The purchase comes after the electric car maker updated its investment policy to provide flexibility to diversify and maximize returns on its cash. The investment makes up about 8% of their current cash holdings. Diversification is basically the financy way of saying don't put all your eggs in one basket. The idea is that if all of your investments are focused in one area, you're at more risk than if you spread them out. It's possible to diversify across asset classes, for instance holding both equity and debt investments, and within an asset class, such as by investing in stocks from different industries. The group's expected to accept Bitcoin to pay for its products, although this will be on a limited basis, with Tesla admitting digital assets may be subject to volatile market prices, which may be unfavourable at the time when they want to or need to liquidate them. Tesla is not the first corporation to enter the Bitcoin bonanza. Other notable companies include Jack Dorsey's Square Inc. and MicroStrategy, the business analytics platform. Whilst this move isn't exactly out of the playbook for a company like Tesla, it probably won't surprise followers of their outspoken CEO Elon Musk, who is known to be bullish on cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin reached a record high on the news. In the week of dating app Bumble's IPO, competitor Match Group, which owns Tinder, Hinge and OkCupid, is making its own effort to grab the headlines. On Tuesday, it announced that it would acquire South Korean social media company Hyperconnect. Match looks to be playing the field at the moment, and the target of its affections in this case doesn't seem to be its usual type. Hyperconnect offers video apps that not only allow people to interact one-on-one, but also in a group setting. And one can only begin to imagine why they'd need to incorporate a group chat setting on a dating app. Now this differs quite a bit from Match's usual dating platforms, but there's always a chance that we could see enhanced video features on existing apps. The transaction is worth $1.7 billion and will close assuming the pair can get the blessings of regulators. Match has also been a beneficiary of the pandemic on the whole, as more and more of us turn to the internet in the hopes of finding love. The group's revenue rose 17% over 2020, and its stock price has more than doubled since the end of 2019. Following its meme stock involvement, Reddit has managed to nail down a $250 million funding round. This doubles the valuation of the social news website and forum to $6 billion. CEO Steve Huffman says it was a good market to fundraise on the news, adding that valuations are very high right now. This latest round of funding will help Reddit to develop video, consumer products and advertising, along with driving international market expansion. They currently have more than 50 million active users, and in December the site revealed they host 2.5 million different subreddits. Staying with social media, Twitter's stock spiked this week on the news that it had achieved record revenues for the last quarter of 2020, capping off what its chief executive said was an extraordinary year for the platform. Quarterly revenue grew 28% to $1.29 billion compared to the last quarter of 2019. It's had a bit of a roller coaster ride through the pandemic and the US elections, culminating last month with the banning of then President Donald Trump. Twitter's fourth quarter results beats the expectations of analysts for earnings and revenue, but failed to meet them for user growth. And finally, here's a question for you. How long has it been since you bought a Barbie doll? Well, it wouldn't surprise us.
How long has it been since you bought one?
Well, I mean, shut up. Well, it wouldn't surprise us if you said last year, with sales of the iconic doll up 16% globally to £940 million. This helped toy maker Mattel to achieve its best year of sales since 2017. It may not surprise you to hear that the toy making industry has seen quite a big boost during the COVID pandemic, with parents eager to keep their kids busy because, well, there's nothing else to do. And it's the easiest way to shut up the little. But as Mattel's CEO Ynon Kreiz is quick to point out, his company did well in particular because they significantly outpaced the industry. Well, that's all we have time for this week here at the Biznation Breakfast Club. If you haven't already, pop across to our website and sign up so you don't miss next week's edition. All you have to do is pop in your email. It's that easy. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.